Yeah, gosh, obviously a great win for us. Thought everyone competed, everyone played hard tonight. At times that they had their momentum, and Juice came up with some huge saves for us. But yeah, to give that team the first regulation loss here is something to be proud of. And like I said, yeah, we can compete and play with any team, beat any team in this league when we're all working together. So it was good to see. I thought everyone made an impact tonight and found a way to get it done.
You mentioned your goaltender. You get 7 goals, but he was still standing out.
Yeah, especially how quick their team is and the chances they generate. Juice was there to make that timely save for us to keep it in. Cause at times it wasn't great. They had momentum, but when he's in there, makes that. We know we're going to find a way.
How much of that power play goal from as well?
Yeah, that was a huge one. Obviously, we know the push that they were going to have there, and it's a big one for us. And Phil to kind of step up and get that one and just kind of almost kind of seal the deal, give us that confidence. Because third we played hard and had some chances, but we needed to play. We needed to play to kind of seal it. And obviously Phil with a great shot, and I thought he played a great game. Line played a great game, guys. I think right from the start we were working, and Phil made some great passes and stuff. He had an excellent game tonight.
You guys have talked about it, but you've said you feel like when you play your game, you're capable of beating any team in the league. What can a win like this maybe do?
Yeah, I think it should give us that belief. Like you said, when we're all pulling the rope together, 5 guys on the ice are working, communicating. We can compete with anyone. And tonight, that was a great team we beat. And it's not getting any easier. We got a tough one tomorrow that we have to kind of shift the focus. But I know for the group, you can kind of tell it's a confidence building win there. That's something we can lean on.
Walk us through your first goal, just the move you made, the choice you made there.
Yeah, obviously, we just want to get it in deep, especially against that line. We want to kind of set the tone and just get the puck in deep, and it's a good forecheck. I'm just kind of in the slot there trying to be a threat, and Phil his possession makes a great play to me going to the middle, and I just from where it was, just knew I just wanted to go backhand, and I was just able to get it up, which was lucky for me.
It was solid. I thought obviously at times they pressured, but then Juice was making some unbelievable saves for us. But overall, I thought we did a pretty good job neutralizing their star players, and obviously that's a key. It's almost impossible to keep them completely off the board, but I thought overall our team did a really good job with that.
We know what O'Reilly does on a nightly basis for this team, but how fun was it to see him get 3 tonight?
Oh, it's awesome. Like you said, he does everything. He's first out the door on the penalty kill. He's taking all the big face-offs and clearly producing as well. Leads the team in points, and then big game for him against his old team. It's fun to watch.
You mentioned it, but just another classic performance from your goaltender as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's like I said, especially in the middle part of that second period, they're kind of taking it to us a little bit, had a power play, and stepped up with some massive saves, and that's why, one of the best, if not the best in the world.
You guys have talked about the belief in this room too, and that you're capable of beating any team. What can a win like this do for the group?
No, it's definitely a little bit of a statement game, but at the same time, another great test tomorrow with another really good team in Vegas, and I think that's kind of the next step for our team is just keeping stringing these really good performances together against the top of the league, and like I said, we do know that we can do this. We just got to keep doing it on a regular basis, and we'll have a fun year.
But what have you guys been doing right? Just you're kind of on a tear since the start of December. Like what's clicked? What's going right here?
I think overall it was just. I think we're playing a pretty solid team game. We're defending pretty well, and like I said, we're getting great goaltending from both our goalies, and the offense has started to click as well. Like obviously today was a little more opportunistic, and we took our chances, and early on it was not the case. And so I think kind of how it goes in the season, you're hot sometimes, you're cold sometimes, but I think just our overall team depth and scoring has helped a lot. You see guys chip in from every line and offensively, and that's obviously going to be a good recipe in the long run.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, no, I thought we had a really good start, and there was up and down moments in that first half of the game, but I thought our guys came out and played a real solid team effort in the third period. Really, driven and kind of wanted to show not just ourselves but everybody else in the hockey world that where our team has come from the beginning of the year, and it's a long way. And I thought a lot of maturity and leadership got us through that game tonight.
We know what Factor does on a nightly basis for this team, but to put in 3 tonight, saw the guys feeling pretty good for him on the night for that.
Yeah, I think he played here too, so it's probably a little more special for him. And the guys are really happy for him. They know the work that he puts in every night, not just for himself but for the whole team. And that's what he is. He's the ultimate team competitor, and so that really led the way for us tonight.
You guys have talked about just the belief in the room, and that if you play the way that you know you're capable, you can beat any team in the league. what can a win like this do for that belief?
Yeah, right from our goaltending out, it's just been superb, and I think we have trust in each other right from the back all the way to the front right now, and our special teams are starting to really kick in, and that was very noticeable tonight as well. Man, I'm just proud of what this group of guys have done, and they've believed in themselves, and they've really taken to heart what the coaches have tried to implement for the best for them. This is the best game plan for them, and they're really going out and executing it every night, so it's fun to watch.
You get the goaltending, you get the goal scoring, but what goes into a win like that against this Avalanche team in particular?
Well, it's taken months for us to get here, and it's a lot of work. And you can see it from the last time we were in here till now, where a team like this, they kind of flexed their muscles last time, and we kind of crumbled a little bit. And we talked about that before the game, and I think our leadership especially showed that we were strong, and not just physically as athletes, but I think mentally. And I think when they pushed back and made it 2-2, I think we could have easily crumbled, and I think that really showed the maturity in this team within the few months that we've been climbing in the standings, and that's going to be a big boost for our confidence going forward.